Hello and welcome to Neighborhood Real Estate Update, where we bring you hyper-local, timely, and accurate information about real estate in zip codes all over San Diego County. It is March 21st and a wet, soggy day. Another wet, soggy day here in San Diego County. It rained all night long and recently just stopped. I think we may have seen the last of it for now, but I guess we'll wait and see. But this is not the weather report. This is Neighborhood Real Estate Update, and today we are talking about 92128 Rancho Bernardo, Bernardo Heights, Sabre Springs, and all neighborhoods and sub-neighborhoods in between. So let's go ahead and get right into that. Okay, we're going to move up here. And like we always do, we're going to check the overall number of homes for sale in the county. It was at 3240 yesterday. Was that the number? 3240? No, 20, sorry, not 3240, 2240. And today we are at 2207. So as predicted, it's gone down a bit. Of course, that was not difficult to predict given the day of the week. Generally, we're going to see more properties pending on, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and more properties pop up on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So we kind of expected a little dip, but that definitely still means that pending sales are outpacing new listings. So we'll see how that goes when we do the San Diego Market Watch later this week. All right, so here we are in 92128. We're excluding the age-restricted communities. We will do those separately if anybody asks us to. We are looking at 61 total properties active, pending, and sold in the last 30 days in 92128. And we're going to disappear me from the picture so we can see the screen and the numbers. So let's get into it with our comparative market analysis summary. So very easy to see here, pops right up, 11 active, okay? That's 11 active in the entire zip code, which is not much. It's a big zip code with lots of homes, and 29 pending. So that's more than twice as many pending as you have active. So folks, if you've got a property you want to sell in 92128 in 2023, there is no time like the present because there is almost nothing on the market. This is about as low as we've seen total number of homes for sale in 92128. I mean, ever. I can recall going back last year, I think, we had a couple of updates where there may have been this similar number, 13, 14, 12, something like that. It's just anemic in terms of how many homes there are for sale. So what is for sale? 11 properties with an average market time of 24 days. There are no super high market time offenders in this list. The longest property we have on the market here is 56 days. Here on Fairway Point Row. So, most of these properties, a lot of them have been on the market less than a month. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so about half have been on over a month. So about half and half, but the average is 24. So that is really something. I mean, wow, just kind of blows me away to see that few homes on the market. Then when you go to the pending properties, look at that average market time, 51 days. So we're seeing some long sitting properties going under contract. This one here on Woodrush Court, 422 days. Are you kidding me? On Woodrush Court in Carmel Mountain Ranch, 422 days. That's pretty crazy. Boy, they picked a price and they stuck to it, didn't they? Days on MLS 57, market time 422. something weird going on there. Let's look at the history of it. Okay, so where does that 422 come from? That's an error. That's just a straight up MLS error. What the heck? I mean, because here you see first recorded entry on the 13th of January this year, and then goes pending on March 3rd. It's back active again on March 3rd, so that didn't last long. That's one of the shorter escrows in the history of escrow. And then on the 7th of March, back under contract. And then, wow, back out again on the 9th of March. So we have a couple of really short escrows going on there, and back under contract again. So this 422 days is, I cannot see any obvious reason why that would be, given the timeline here. There has to be a mistake on the date input somewhere. Oh, that's interesting. See here, it says list date 1/13/22, which is a year ago, but then here in the history, 1/13/23. There's a mistake somewhere. Somebody made a data entry error on this one. It is not 422 days. It is 57 days. Well, yeah, that's how it is. But it's been in and out of escrow. So interesting. It's leased through. Okay, so I'm not going to read you all the confidential information because I'm probably not supposed to. But anyway, that's an interesting one. Not 422 days, so not as interesting as I thought it might be. Anyway, that's in Carmel Mountain Ranch, and we've got a few. We've got one here in two. Those two are in Carmel Mountain Ranch. This one's in Sabre Springs, Bernardo Heights. Rancho Bernardo, another one in Carmel Mountain Ranch. Oh my goodness, is this the one? Oh my gosh, this condo finally under contract. Congratulations. That one has been hanging out for a long time. They started at $880. They wanted $880 for a 1,300 square foot 3-bedroom, 2-bath townhome here on Tivoli Park Row. And they didn't get it. They finally dropped down to $720 and appear to be under contract, so that's good. So we do have a legitimate long market time property there. And then this one at 208 days on Caminito Cercado. So few of these were on the market longer. But with inventory dwindling, these properties that have long market times, they're going to get attention. And, if you're priced anywhere near reality, and if you're willing to entertain realistic offers, you're going to sell. So 21 sold in the last 30 days. Again, that is exceeding the 11 that are currently active. We got 29 currently pending, so this number should go up in the next 30 days. Yesterday, we were looking at Carmel Valley, where I believe the number of sold in the last 30 days is going to go down next month, but not by much. And we had a much more balanced active and pending. Anyway, more activity in general in this zip code. But let's see what's sold. 12593 Caminito de la Gallarda. These are little detached condos at the corner of Pomerado and Rancho Bernardo Road. Sorry, couldn't think of the name. This one closed over asking price. We have Corte Sabio, which closed a little bit under, but not by much. Sabre Hill Drive, $597,000 for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo on Sabre Hill Drive. Springwater Point, Bernardo Center Drive. Just looking for Creek Bridge Place. This one was on the market a while. This one was I believe it was either a Zillow or an Open Door property. I forget which of the big corporate conglomerates were selling this one, but it sold for $730, originally listed at $800, dropped to $742, and sold for $730. Let's peek real quick at the property record here, because I want to see who owned it and how much they paid for it. If this was one of those where the corporate interest, yes, it was. Okay, so that it hasn't sold long enough ago that the ownership information has changed. It was owned by Open Door Property Trust, so that's one of those quote-unquote iBuyers that were so popular a year or so ago and are now, all losing money hand over fist because they paid too much. What did they pay? Open Door paid $885.5. My goodness. So Open Door pays $885.5. They list it for $800. They sell it for $730. That's going to be a big loss for them. But it's a big corporation, and you know how they work. They just write everything off. So should be fine. All right, little tongue in cheek there. Okay, Cornwallis Square, again in Carmel Mountain Ranch, listed at $900, sold for $990, and that's a good strong price. Another one on Cornwallis, listed at $1,136,000, sold for $1,136,000. We looked at this one on Frondoso, which was on the Pomerado side of the street there, so it had street noise, listed at $1,158,000, sold for $1,025,000. 11983 Briarleaf, that one was our listing. That was one we sold at $1,257,500, listed at $1,189, so we went quite a bit over asking price there. And then this one on Mountain Pass Road, which was just right around the corner from Briarleaf, was listed at $1,325 and sold for $1,300. Now this is an interesting juxtaposition, because this one on Mountain Pass Road is the exact same floor plan as this one on Briarleaf. Mountain Pass Road, corner lot, swimming pool, lots of upgrades. Briarleaf was nice, but it had a small lot, not, it was updated, but not highly so. And it closed at $1,257,000, and this one closed at 1.3. But we had 12 days of market time, and Mountain Pass Road had 52. So I would argue they kind of shot themselves in the foot by starting at 1,325. That was too high a list price, because they ultimately sold for less, and it took 2 months to sell, basically. So while they're waiting to get $25,000 under asking price, the seller makes 2 mortgage payments. Then my seller makes no mortgage payments, or they made the one at the beginning of the month, and then 12 days they're under contract, they sell for more than asking price. And I believe that these two, 1.3, yes, that's a lot more than 1,257, but this property was worth more. It had more stuff. So anyway, a tale of two properties. 21 sold in the last 30 days with an average market time of 32 days. So that's what's happening in 92128. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you like this content, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. We always enjoy your comments and responding to them, and are happy to do any special requests, zip codes, or areas that you might be interested in. We can get right down to the nitty-gritty on Neighborhood Real Estate Update. We'll be back on Thursday with San Diego Market Watch. We'll see how the market overall in the whole county is doing, and we will look forward to seeing you then. Have a great day. Hope everybody dries out all right, and I hope the sun comes back tomorrow.